What's up, sexies? It's Friday. Cinco de Mayo. Man. I know a couple of us in the group probably already celebrating. Throw back a little tequila. But I digress. Once again, I'm out here, lost amongst the thoughts. So, what do we talk about today? Let's talk about greed. Since there's so much green everywhere. You know, that's the biggest issue with the world today as it is the lust for greed. You know, every country fights over it to be a world power, to have the rest of the world fear them for some reason. And, you know, it's crap that they put citizens through all of this. You know, we do have a select few that I always tip my hat to. The brave men and women who go out and protect all of us from each and every kingdom, not just ours. As you know, we're all in this together. It ain't about one versus the other. You know, there's some things we don't agree about, and it is what it is. But it's no reason to try to change people's lives. The power of greed has destroyed civilizations, has brought upon us thousands of different religions, and so much more pain than any one person or one race should ever have to endure. But as we know it, greed is the lust for money. And, you know, it's one thing to be able to make enough money to be well off, to live your dreams, to be able to go on vacation when you want to. But it should never consume your life to the point that we start looking down on other people or other countries or whatever the case is because of a money factor. I mean, I'll be the first to admit the reasons none of my relationships have ever lasted, apparently because I don't make enough money. I'm alright with that, because that tells me that it was never meant to be anyway. And, you know, we're greedy about the wrong things anymore, man. We should be greedy together as an entire human civilization. We should be greedy for peace. We should be greedy for prosper. You know, we should be greedy for understanding, for acceptance, that to each their own. You know, we all do what we want to do, and we can live in whatever way we want to, whatever way we see fit. There's no one better than the next, regardless to what your book or their book tells them. You know? And it's a sad thing that the world has become greedy over these small things, because the difference between all of us is there's someone for everybody. That's why we were all created indifferent. And, you know, we've become greedy, wanting to be the most popular person in the world, want to be the most popular person in class, want to be the most popular person at your job, you know? I mean, it's one thing to be liked by people, but to go out here and be greedy over, let's say, the power, and expect others to treat you good or be accepting or even give you the opportunity for advancement anywhere you go. It shouldn't be based on your greed for that power. It should be based on your ability to maintain that power. And, you know, there's a lot of different ways we could slice greed up. It's not just money. Everybody thinks people greedy because of money. That's not the case whatsoever. But, you know, it's led to people being in continued positions, you know, for years and years and years. Because greed buys your family a spot in. Just put that one out there, especially when it comes to politics. But Again, I told y'all I don't speak about religion and I don't speak about politics. But I touch a few points because it is what it is. And I'm not a greedy person by nature. I give anybody the shirt off my back. My good friends, the ones who know me by my real name, those are the ones that I'll give money at any point in time for any reason. And as we continue to go around and go through, you know, we forget what we should be greedy about. Greed is an acceptable emotion, but we should be greedy about our time. We should be greedy about our heart. Not everybody reserves the right to share your passion, to share your heart, or to even share your time with, because we were all different for a reason. Everybody's not meant to be friends with everybody. It's just how the world works. But hatred is no way to answer any of those questions. You know, we talked about anger and how fastly things can go downhill. And, you know, my hat's off to people who've lost anyone, a loved one, anybody, to the other side, or maybe even to a jail cell because of anger. And it essentially spawned from greed. We all have one kind of greed or another, be it for money, be it for power, but none of us have it for the right reasons, for love, compassion, and understanding. And that's the thing, man. We need to become greedy for knowledge, greedy to learn. That's why we're all indifferent. But then again, that's why the world's in the same place it is now. Because, you know, as we see things are going on, you know, the news tells us what we want to hear or what they want us to believe. And, you know, other countries, as it stands, you know, they don't want education. They don't want their people to become intelligent. You know, and that's a sad day, because that's how they maintain their power, is to keep the public in their ignorance. Same way ours does us. But, again, I digress. The power of greed has taken many lives from many people. It has taken some of those who have thought they've made it to success and dropped you back into the struggle with the rest of us. You got to learn to invest your greed in the right things, in the right opportunities, in the right loves, passions, aspirations of your life. Be greedy with your time. Don't just give it to anybody and everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with being nice to people. Ain't nothing wrong with out here passing out kindness and strength, putting hope into others as it's needed. But be greedy with yourself at times. Not for your money, not for your power, but for your passion as a human being. Love you guys. Y'all make this shit so much fun. Y'all stay up and stay beautiful. As always, I'll see y'all around.